Hey guys, welcome back. Urbanbushcrafter here, walking down the hill. A little steep. Also very loud because of all the leaves, but I'm gonna do find shelter and build shelter, just a quick shelter video. So right now I'm gonna go find the place to build the shelter, and then I'll show you that when I find it. Just set up the tripod. Also, fun fact, I've not been filming for a tripod for a while, so it feels so good to be able to set this up, get a good angle. But yeah, so right here, you can see the tripod's bag. Let's see, right here is where I'm gonna clear this out. And so, let's get started with that. You can see that cleared up pretty well. Clearing leaves like this, you don't really need a branch or a rake or something. Your feet work pretty well, generally. When it's so many leaves and they're kind of all intertwined, they really just move pretty fast. I shouldn't be out of breath through clearing leaves, it's not that hard. So plan for the shelter. I think I'm gonna do just an open kind of lean-to, which will be pretty simple. So I can use that tree, or there's a tree right here I can use. I'll show you that. I could use that tree too, to attach the, let me bring you back to me, to the ridge pole, right? That tree, and then I can put sticks on the back. So I'm gonna go find a ridge pole. I think I'm gonna use this tree because then I can have it this way. Because if I have it over there, it's a little hilly still, or uneven, is what I'm trying to say. That was a lot. I'm gonna go find the ridge pole. Okay, I'm back with the ridge pole. See if I can get this in perspective. As you can see, it's pretty tall, but it's the Y stick at the end, so chop it off, connect it to that tree. As you can see behind me, there you have the ridge pole set up. I'm gonna just make sure that I can fit in here, so I'm gonna lay down. Alright, so we are good on that. I can fit in there. I don't need to make this shelter really big, really grand. If this was a real survival situation, I want my shelter to just be able to fit me and my pack, right? Because I might not even be able to make a fire, so this would have to be heated with my body heat, which would mean I want it small, so that can contain my body heat better. So next up, I have to go and grab a bunch of small sticks, of course, to put on the back, and so I'm gonna go do that. There we go. So now we got a good amount of sticks to start with. So I'm gonna put them on the shelter, and then we'll see how many more I need to get. It's getting hot doing all this work. I suppose that's what comes with wearing two sweatshirts. Slightly more hidden though now, right? So there we go. You can see there's the basic rib structure. And so now I need to come through and I need to put smaller sticks, of course, on top, so that way the leaves will be better supported. So I'm going to do that now. getting darker, man. So I feel pretty confident with that backing being able to hold leaves. The good thing is, one, I'm picking up big bunches of leaves. There's tiny sticks and a bunch of other stuff that's gonna keep it together and keep it on there. So, man, I should not be getting winded. I need to get fitter. But yeah, so I'm now going to start grabbing the bundles of leaves, put it on the back. We're gonna start having a real shelter. Alright, so it's 1500 when it turns on. Alright, so right now I'm fully, that's right, I'm fully inside the shelter. This is how much coverage I got. I can lay back. It's kind of a weird angle, but it's functional. And that's the main thing. I probably set this up, I want to say in 15-20 minutes. And like I can feel the difference sitting in here. It's really warm. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to fill the inside with leaves. Now imagine leaves as your sleeping bag. What I mean by that is the leaves are going to be what would keep you warm, of course, if you had no sleeping bag. And they do that by insulation. And the more leaves you have, the better they'll be at keeping the heat in. So what I'm gonna do next, you can even see, maybe you can't, but I can. The leaves have been kind of packed down. So what I need to do now is just fill it with leaves, because then I can cover myself up, right? And I can be much warmer. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put some more leaves on the top, some more on the side. But right now I could sleep in this shelter, and I'd be fine. Rain, this probably wouldn't be a good rain shelter. It needs a lot more on top, probably 2 to 3 feet of debris for complete water resistance. But this is good. For what I need right now. I'd probably name this like your first day shelter. Like, a shelter needs to keep you protected, keep you warm, keep you alive, technically. You know, those are kind of what it needs to do. This will do this. Maybe not protect from wild animals and other threats, but at least keep you warm. And if that's what you need, if that's your main concern, then this shelter is good. So I'm gonna finish this shelter. I'll show you. See you then. Okay. So, my shelter. And what I've done is I put a bunch more leaves on the back. And what I've also done is I've put leaves right here. And so now, if I was sleeping in here, take these leaves, start putting them over me. I'd also put more as a bed for if I was sleeping in here. I'd be able to sleep really warm for the night. Next day, I can focus on getting this better. But for the first night shelter, this is good. This will at least keep me warm. It's pretty cold out here. Not pretty cold, but it's colder. I can see my breath. And so I could sleep in this if I wanted to, and I could stay warm all night. But yeah, so that's the video. I wish it didn't get so dark fast, but I hope at least this was helpful. Just remember, say it doesn't have to be a survival situation. It's just the first shelter you want to build in the woods. You're just starting bushcraft. Build something like this. Really simple, especially easy in the fall with all the leaves on the ground. But yeah, so thanks for watching. God loves you. Stay safe out there. Urban Bushcrafter out.